He thought his mom died when he was 5, until he found her picture in this strange man's house. For most of his life, 18-year-old Jordan believed his mother had died in a car accident when he was 5. That's what everyone told him. His father, the police report, even the newspaper article that hung in his dad's office. All of it pointed to one heartbreaking truth. His mother was gone. He remembered bits and pieces, her warm voice, the way she sang while folding laundry, the soft hands that always smelled like vanilla lotion. Then, nothing. Just a black hole where a mother's love used to be. His father, David, raised him alone. Strict quiet. Never talked about her. If Jordan ever brought her up, his dad would just sigh and say, "She's in a better place." That was it. End of story. Until one afternoon, everything changed. Jordan was at a friend's house. His friend's dad, Mr. Carrington, had invited them over to help with some yard work. They finished early, and while Jordan was grabbing a drink inside, he noticed something odd. There was a photo on the wall. Not a big one, framed in gold. It was tucked beside a bookshelf, and in it was a woman, laughing, holding a small boy. Jordan stepped closer. His heart stopped. That was his mother. Same eyes, same smile, same necklace she used to wear. A little silver J pendant that he remembered tugging at as a kid. He stared at the photo in disbelief. It couldn't be a coincidence. He turned to Mr. Carrington, who had just walked in behind him. "Who is this?" Jordan asked, pointing at the photo. Mr. Carrington looked startled. "Oh, that's Margaret. She used to work with me." "Why?" he asked. Jordan's hands were shaking. "That's my mom." There was a long pause. Then Mr. Carrington said something that sent a chill down Jordan's spine. "I saw her last year." Jordan dropped the glass he was holding. "It shattered." "No," he whispered. "She died when I was 5. But Mr. Carrington looked confused. "No, son. She moved away, I guess. We lost touch, but she came by the office last year to say goodbye." Jordan couldn't breathe. The room was spinning. He thanked him and left. He didn't speak to anyone for hours. That night, he confronted his father. "What really happened to Mom?" he asked, standing in the living room with the photo he had secretly taken from the wall. David looked at the picture, then at Jordan. His face went pale. "I asked you a question," Jordan said, his voice shaking. David sat down, hands over his face. "I didn't know how to tell you," he finally said. "She didn't die, she left." Jordan blinked. "What?" David continued. "She was struggling. She had depression. After you were born, things got worse. She tried to hurt herself twice. The last time, she almost took you with her." Jordan's chest tightened. "I had to protect you," his father said. "So I filed for full custody. We agreed to tell you she was gone, because I didn't want you growing up wondering why she left you. I thought it would be easier." Jordan was frozen, angry, shocked and torn. "She's alive?" he asked. David nodded. Jordan didn't say a word. He went upstairs and didn't come back down for hours. The next week, he found her. She lived in a small town in Maine. He tracked her down through a hospital registry and confirmed it was her using the pendant she always wore. He didn't call, he just got on a bus and went. When she opened the door, she didn't say a word, just gasped, and then broke into tears. They sat in silence for a while. Eventually, she told him everything. How she loved him more than life. How she hated herself for the things she'd done. How she didn't think she deserved to be in his life again. Jordan listened. He didn't say much. But when he stood up to leave, he hugged her. Tightly, for the first time in 13 years. Sometimes the people we lose aren't gone. They're just lost. And sometimes the truth hurts more than the lie. But healing begins when someone is brave enough to ask the real question. If this story touched you, share it. And remember, you never know what's hidden behind silence.